Today we are going to learn about the equation. So first you have to write down equation. In your age, there are under the grade 11 O levels, there are three type of equation you can see. But in your age, we are considering only two type of them. One type you already have done. What is the first one? Linear equation. Linear equation. So next one is simultaneous equation. So last one is quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. So you have to write it first. Okay. Now, how do you identify the linear equation? It is having only one unknown. Okay. Simultaneous equation, two or more unknown. So today I don't talk about the simultaneous, we will go with the linear equation. So I will show some example for the linear equation. Here linear equation. So equations can be identified with the equals mark. Here x plus 3 equal 5. 2x minus 1 equal 5x plus 7. So these type of equation we are taking as a what? Linear equation. 5x minus 3 equal 7x plus 4. So another one, you can use any unknown. 3m minus 4 into m plus 6 equals 0. Like that, these type of equation we are calling linear equation. When you are learning the linear equation, we have to know before that. So you can see here equations having equals mark. If you work with the linear equation, you should have to use what? Mathematical operation. So basic mathematical operation. Okay, so what are the basic mathematical operations? You have to build out your nota. First one is addition. First one is addition. What is second one? Second one is subtraction. Third one is multiplication. Next one is division. So you have to write down these mathematical operation. Inverse mathematical operation. So now you know the mathematical operation. Now we are going to talk the inverse. If you do something, what is the inverse? As an example, if you breathe in, breathe out is the inverse. So easily you can do this one. Addition, inverse of addition is subtraction. Subtractions, what is the inverse? It is addition. it is addition. If it is multiplication, it is division. Then if it is divide something, so you can do the multiplication. So I will show how it's work inverse mathematical operation. Look at this. So if you talk about the inverse mathematical operation, how it's work. As an example, if I take value 5, if I add 2, what is the value? It is 7. If I have 7, you can see I told the inverse of addition is subtraction, isn't it? Yes, it is subtraction. So if you do the inverse of this operation, so I can do 2, then I will get the same value. That's mean it is 5. So you can see this 5 can be taken. Look at this. What is the speciality of the inverse operation? If you do something, if you do some operation here, the inverse of that operation, if you done for the answer, you can get the original one. So that's why we are calling that is inverse operation. So I will show another example. 6 minus 3. What's the answer? It is 3. If you have an inverse operation, now I use 3. So what is the inverse of 3? Inverse of 3 is plus 3. So minus 3, inverse of minus 3 is plus 3. This one. So 3, 3, 6. So you can get the original one. See, look at this. This is your original one again. So use your answer, then you do the inverse operation, you can get the original value. So I will explain another example. 4 into 2. Look at this. 4 into 2. 4 into 2. It is 8. So what is the inverse of multiplication? Inverse of multiplication is division, no? Inverse of multiplication is division 2. So you take this answer 8. Then divide by 2. What's the answer? Again it comes 4. By using inverse, you can see here. So if you get some value, if you know the value, if you do the inverse operation, you can get the original value. Same as division.